right, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Chodash, which is the true name of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, are two great kings, the gods that the King James Bible speaks of, which again, the true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, who the world in ignorance calls Christ. True name is Yahweh Shai. Second of all, I want to give the well honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar and on down, that rule and teach well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short and transit lesson of how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai allows it to go. I don't want to name the video. Uproars all throughout Babylon. Uproars of the people all throughout Babylon. Alright? And Lord wills, brothers can see on the screen. The inspiration for this lesson comes from this video here that was put up by the guy Dabu7. Alright? The Lord wills, brothers can see on the screen. The title of the video reads, State of Emergency Declared in Los Angeles County. All hell broke out in Boston. Premeditated attack. Alright. So I'm just go ahead and play the video. And also I have an article I want to read as well. Because again, we got uproars of the people all throughout Babylon because of these ice raids. Alright. In Los Angeles. Alright, mainly in Los Angeles and in Chicago. Alright, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this video right here real quick. So,
alright guys, we've got action all across the country. We know about Portland, Chicago, and Memphis has made the list as well. But now LA County declaring a state of emergency over the ice raids. This is really where it all...
Right, from the east to the west to the south. Like I said, you got them in Memphis. All right, they're down in Memphis, Tennessee. They're in Los Angeles on the West Coast, and they're in Chicago in the Midwest. All right, and they're talking about sending them to other places on the East Coast as well. All right, so yeah, again, it's going down. Salakia
began outside of D.C. Trump sent in National Guard troops and Marines, and then a federal judge said that he broke the Posse Comitatus Act in doing so. They were pulled out of that area, but then more strike teams sent in, and these ice raids continuing throughout the area. They're now saying that people that are behind in rent because of these enforcement actions, that they've got this program that people can get in, but some others are very ticked off because they're saying they're using taxpayer funded money to do this. In some instances, illegals still getting protection and housed with this money is what others are saying. And state of emergency declared there in LA County, and it could spread to any other area around there. We've seen with Memphis, they sent strike teams into Memphis, but it's not just Memphis that they're looking at. They're looking at across the state line into Mississippi as well, where the sheriff said he's going to stand for the people, okay? The sheriff just came out up in Portland and said the same thing, that they're going to stand for the people, and that if strike teams come there, then their people, their National Guard, are going to be used against the strike teams. That's right. That's because they're using their National Guard first.
Right, so that's just gonna create more of a problem. It's gonna create more of a problem. And again, some of these troops, U.S. troops that they're sending in there, all right, which really, it could be a mixture of them troops, them foreign troops that crossed through the border during the Biden administration. It could be a mixture of them, all right, or it might not be. But I believe if these are U.S. troops that are on the streets now, all right, it could come down to, which we know ultimately they're all going to get shipped to the Middle East anyway, and they're going to die over there in the Middle East, all right. But these foreign troops that was brought over here, all right, during the Biden administration, they're ultimately the ones that are going to be in the streets of America, all right, because they have no ties to these people here in America. They can give two shits. They hate people in America. them Hamites, them Ishmaelites, them Elamites, them Moabites, them Amorites. All right, they poured in through these other through the border again during the Biden administration. They don't give two fucks about the people in America. They could care less. They want to kill them. They want to put them to death. All right. So ultimately, they're the ones that's going to be put in the streets. And again, during the Biden administration, people was going down there to the border interviewing those people, and it was from all nations. They were Chinese people, African people, Japanese people, Arab people, or whatever. All right, and you're not seeing none of them getting deported. You're not hearing about no Chinese people getting deported or no Arab people getting deported. But they were crossing through the border too. And people was going down there with cameras interviewing them. And they were saying that they was a part of their country's military. All right? So ultimately, just speaking as a man, I believe they're going to be the ones that's ultimately going to be put in the streets of America. Because again, they have no ties to these people in America. And again, they hate the people in America. All right? They hate the people in America. So they'll have no problem with putting a boot on their neck. All right? So yeah, man, it's about to go down, man. It's about to go down. Again, like the guy Dabu7 just said, these other cities, they're talking about using their National Guard and their police officers or whatever to fight against Trump strike teams. All right? Or Trump strike teams could be them soldiers that came through here. All right? That could be a possibility as well, because they're all masked up. You can't see who those people are. They're masked up. Their face is covered. You can't see who those people are. It's a good chance that they're those people that crossed through the border. So either way, it's about to go down, man. It's about to go down. It's already going down. All right? Jacob's trouble, like Elder Tahar said, we're already pretty much in Jacob's trouble, man. All right? It's just kicking off. It's starting to kick off in certain places. But ultimately, it's going to be all throughout Babylon.
If you allow Trump, the feds, to come in and snatch up your boys and girls and send them off to do whatever, then they're doing whatever that they order them to do. If the state steps up and uses them first, then you've got first dibs. And you can order them to do what you want them to do, which is how it's supposed to work anyway. I mean, none of the troops should be using any of their duties to arrest people or anything like that per posse comitatus, but they're circumventing that. Now, we shift over to places like Boston, where all hell has broke loose. They're calling this a premeditated attack. This shows that it was highly organized. Over 100 people unleashing chaos in the Boston streets, torching a police cruiser, hitting the officers with fireworks, cones, all of these felonies here. And it's like a riot-like assault. I can't see how Trump doesn't respond to this by saying, oh, we're going to send troops in there. It's too chaotic. We got to clean it up, just like he was saying with D.C. and everything else. So, how manufactured are some of these events? It's time to pay attention.
Yeah, how do you clean it up? By neutralizing the threat. All right? By neutralizing the threat. And who's the threat? These so-called illegal immigrants, all right, and these American citizens, because they're arresting American citizens as well. They're shooting and arresting American citizens as well. All right? So, yeah, man, it's going down, man. All right? It's going down. All right? And again, it's in Boston. Now it's spreading. It's making its way to Boston. All right? And again, that just really just crossed my mind, man. A lot of them strike teams that Trump sent out, they're all masked up. You can't see them people. More than likely, those are the people that crossed the border, those troops that crossed the border during the Biden administration. All right? And they're ready to go to war with the American people and the National Guard, whoever. All right? Because, again, they have no ties to the people in America. U.S. soldiers, some of them, they might, say, no, we're not going to do this. We're not going to attack or put American citizens to death. But them American soldiers, they don't give two shits about you people, man. They could care less. All right? They could care less about you. You or your family, man. All right? So, that's one. Let me pause it real quick. Salakia.